PK. PK. You're my best picture taker. Come on. Right here, PK. Don't eat that weed. That's nasty. Come here, PK. We're going to take a picture. Right here. PK. Are you serious? Is this really happening? PK, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you for a minute. Right here. Look, PK. PK, stop eating. Hey. Hello? Excuse me, ma'am. Did you get in there? Hey guys, welcome back to Dexter Ranch. I want to take just a minute before I start the video and say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to Dexter Ranch. We are officially at 500 subscribers. So if you've subscribed, I really appreciate it, and let's keep it going. I'd like to get it to 1,000 now. And also, before I start the video, I want to take you in the shop for just a minute and show you why I haven't posted all week. Usually I'll post a couple of videos a week at least, and I haven't posted in, I believe, over a week now. So I was going to take you in there and show you I got a project that's just really been consuming me, and it kind of leads into the pasture rotation discussion just a little bit anyway, so I'm going to take you in there and just show you what I've had going on. So as you can see, there is a vacant spot there in the shop. That's where my little compact tractor used to sit. I have sold my tractor because I wanted to buy this. I don't have a way to pick up round bales, so this has been something that I've been wanting to get for a while, was a skid steer. And I couldn't afford to have the tractor and the skid steer. I had to choose one, so I actually had to sell the tractor and then add money to the pile, and I bought this. Unfortunately, this so far has not gone super smooth. Ended up having a crack in the case of this right side drive motor. The guy had repaired several lines, and there was fluid down in the bottom of the pan, but I think he genuinely did think this. I don't think he tried to rip me off, but he thought that the fluid that was down in the pan was just from the lines that he had already repaired up inside of here. If you guys have never looked inside of a skid steer, there's about 1 billion hydraulic lines. Maybe not that many, but there's a lot. And he had repaired a couple of them that were leaking, and he thought that the fluid that was down inside the pan down there was just remnants from what had been leaking before. The place that he lives is pretty much all dirt. He doesn't have any concrete. So when I got it here, I was able to really look at it after paying for it, obviously, and found out that that drive motor had a crack in the case and that it was still leaking pretty good. Anyways, I've been really working on this. I ended up having to take that drive motor, and I'm having the case welded up just to give it a shot. And because the drive motor is about $1,000 for a used one, pretty much anything you buy for these things is going to be expensive. That's just what it is when you own a piece of equipment like this. But that's where most of my energy has been going to, is trying to get this thing going. So after I get that drive motor in there, I just got the case back today. I'm going to try to throw a coat of paint on this thing. The guy that I bought it from is actually sending me, he had already bought a complete decal set for it. So I'm going to just try to make it look a little bit better, you know, just like the Gator. I like to try to make my stuff look as nice as I can, even though I have to buy the stuff that's kind of ran down. I want it to end up looking like something decent if it's going to be on the farm. So this is what I've been going on, and the reason why I said that this is going to lead into the pasture rotation discussion is because now, since I have this, I no longer have a brush hog. So that will lead into what we're getting ready to talk about, I believe. Here we are back out with the cows. They are in the pasture that they started their year out in. We started out here in this field about 2.5 weeks ago. And they've been all through the rest. I've done the rotations, even though it hasn't been fun, all the way through the farm, through the trees, everything. It takes a lot longer than what I want it to, but I figured I should at least give it a shot. So I did. And I think it's working out decently, considering I probably don't have enough grass to get through the year anyways, but it's working out okay. I mean, there's stuff back here for them to eat. They're going to be back here for another couple days and then they'll move back on. But if you'll watch as the cows eat, where they're eating at, they're eating down low. And this is the reason why I said that the conversation in the shop was going to lead back into this, is because of all of this grass right here that's gone to seed. And if we walk around, there is a considerable amount of grass that's gone to seed. And that is the grass that didn't get touched last time they were in here. There's not that much grass, so I need them to eat that grass as well. They were in here for a couple days and they moved on, so there's patches like that that weren't touched last time. And from what I can see, they're not touching them again. So that kind of bugs me. I don't know if it's something to be that concerned about. It's just something that I noticed, and I don't want that every time they're in here that they're eating the same exact grass and leaving everything else alone. Now, I think what you guys are going to recommend me to do, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think what the recommendation would be to bring a brush hog out here and knock the tops off of those seed heads, and that would make them be interested in that plan again. Unfortunately, like I just showed you, I sold the brush hog. So that's probably not going to be a possibility right now. I know for a fact that these Dexter cows will eat every single thing back here if left to it. But in a rotational grazing scenario, this is what I'm ending up with, and I don't really like it that much. I don't like having big patches of grass and then them coming in and eating the same grass, because that kind of defeats the purpose of the whole theory of this whole thing. So let me get you guys' thoughts on that. Hopefully I'm able to finish up this skid steer project and I can get back to putting out a couple of videos a week really soon, but I noticed that and I wanted to make this video tonight to try to get you guys' input. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to Dexter Ranch yet, please consider doing so. Hit that like button and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.